some camera difficulties, so Michael Marks, Miles Moore here with you alongside Bryant Gobble. We will try to paint the picture as best we can. Mustangs up at 1-0. Runner on first with 2 outs. Going back to first is the pitcher Parker, and Ellis gets back safely.
Michael Ridgway up to bat.
And a 1-0 count to Ridgway. Ridgway at short this game. And big swing and a miss. Taken off for second is Ellis. Delayed steal, and the first baseman will be there. Some sneaky speed from Ellis, and looks like he may have got the shortstop or I believe it was the shortstop, Caden Holden. May have taken a spike to the hand or something. I'm not sure.
Could have. I couldn't really see.
I'd say it was a little bit of contact on that swing as Lauderdale County head coach coming out to have a word with his shortstop, and he will exit the game. And that is the shortstop, Caden Holden. They're trying to make a play to get the Mustangs lead runner, and actually I think they're just getting a rag maybe, and it looks like he had taken a shot to the face. As that's where they're...
I wonder if the ball
maybe
I think the
skipped up and got him.
You hate to see that.
So we will stay here. Shouldn't be too long of a delay. Just getting Holden cleaned up. Mustangs third base coach David Weathers over there having a word with Raleigh Ellis. Ellis put the first run on the board of the game with an RBI single that scored Braden Bennett.
Yeah, again, that was a great two-strike approach from Ellis right there, just tapping it over second base and bringing in Braden Bennett.
Since then, a John Tucker pop out, and Micah Ridgway a 1-1 count with 2 outs. This Mustang team, kind of a mix between some youth and some experience. You mentioned the older guys like Bennett, Thompson, and Ellis, but then some, and then you got some young guys like Ridgway.
Yeah, what's really good is these young guys getting this experience in for later on. Their own personal experience, and a lot of these young guys got to play last year with basketball, going to state and winning state, of course, last year. So these young guys do have some experience at least coming in, which only helps them.
Yes, and again, that was kind of what plagued the Mustangs last year. On top of the injuries, was the inexperience. It doesn't matter how many good baseball players you have, if they haven't been out there on the high school level yet, it's definitely a big adjustment from middle school.
Yeah, middle school to high school is such a big adjustment that rarely gets talked about.
Looks like we are good to go. Ridgway about to step back in. Again with a 1-1 count, 2 outs. Ellis on second. Parker on the mound for Lauderdale County. Mustangs 1-0 on the season following a 4-3 win against the Middle Tennessee Monarchs on Tuesday. Lauderdale County 4-5 on the year. Again, audio only for right now as we are trying to work out some technical difficulties with the camera. And we will have that up as soon as we can. The 1-1. Swung on, foul, back out of play. Ooh, took a interesting carom off the bars around the net. There's a bit of a gap there. 1-2 now to the Mustangs shortstop. And swung on and missed. Drop third strike. Going to get by the catcher. Ellis advances to third. Catcher having trouble with his footing, and Ridgway will be safe.
Any way it takes to get on base, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Keeping the Mustangs alive right here. 2 outs.
So technically the second strikeout of the inning for Parker, but still only 2 away. As that's going to bring up the Mustangs designated hitter number 21, Jack Vandergriff. Vandergriff, another right-handed bat. As the catcher Ritter goes over the sides with his infield. Going back to first, Ridgway there safely. And Ridgway with good speed over there at first. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw the Mustangs third base coach Weathers send him. And a big swing there from Vandergriff on the
Vandergriff
first
trying
pitch.
to do some damage right there on the very first pitch he sees.
And again, if you got base runners early, why not?
Might as well.
Get out to an early lead, and Ridgeway taking off.
Quick
steal, throw down, and in time for the third out. Ellis will come through, but run will not count. Mustangs do put one up in the top of the first. It's Loretto 1, Lauderdale County, as the Tigers will come to bat in the bottom half of the inning when we return on the Exports Network.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
For over 50 years, Southern Tennessee Regional Health System Lawrenceburg has been a cornerstone of care in Lawrence County. From cardiology to orthopedics, general surgery, primary care, and women's health, we offer compassionate expert care close to home. Our ER is now stronger than ever with more providers, chest pain accreditation, and our newest Joint Commission stroke accreditation, because every second matters. Generations have trusted us for compassionate care and medical excellence. Faster, trusted, accredited. Emergency care with hometown heart.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit VolcoAuto.com.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Have you ever seen those halftime scholarships where you have to nail a 40-yard field goal? Yeah, this isn't that. I just had to open a Bank Independent account and follow a few simple steps. That's it. A 20% scholarship to UNA. Bank Independent. We're invested in your future.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back here in Rogersville, Lauderdale County High School. And again, we are having some camera technical difficulties right now. So Michael Marks, Miles Moore here, alongside with Bryant Gobble. We'll try to paint the picture for you as best we can until we get those technical difficulties solved out tonight. And if we don't, we'll do it all night then. On the mound, starting for the Mustangs, will be number 5, John Tucker.
Pitching to the catcher, Vinny Velos.
Yeah, Velos back there behind the dish. Leadoff batter for the Tigers will be Heston Parker, the starting pitcher. Ellis at first, Hayden Bradley at second. First pitch from Tucker. And a nice fastball in there for strike one.
Way to start the game.
Ridgeway at short. Paul Heineman out there at third. In left field, you've got Braden Bennett. In center field, you have Dylan Thompson, and out in right, Ben Lyles. That might be the tallest outfield I've ever seen. That first pitch, or the next pitch, we'll say in the dirt for ball one. There, Parker, kind of a half swing there, did not go around. Next pitch. That one's going to be swung on, lifted out to right field. Lyles trying to get under it, and he does bring it down for the first out.
Not only are they all tall, they're all about the same size.
Yeah. They're all about that 6'4" to 6'5" range. I mean, they're not short guys, but they have good speed for their height, and they cover a lot of ground. So now that will bring up the catcher, Curtis Ritter. Not often do you have the battery as the first two in the lineup. It's high school baseball. You see a lot of things. First pitch to Ritter. And bottom corner with a little breaker there for strike one. Maybe a first pitch changeup, maybe? I mean, it had some sink on it.
Had something to it, that's for sure.
Tucker gets the sign from Veloz. Next pitch. Half swing. We called a ball.
Back-to-back off-speed pitches, too.
Working the breaker right there was Tucker. 1-1 to the catcher, Ritter. I'll be upstairs, ball two. The next pitch, breaking ball in there for strike two. And now 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Great curveball. Had the hitter jumping a little bit at it, but no swing.
Yeah, Tucker's been working the breaking ball good early. We'll see what he goes with on the 2-2. Fastball popped up and foul out of play. Smart plan out there by Tucker. You know, you kind of lull him to sleep with the breaking ball and try to run the fastball by him, but really good attention there by Ritter to foul that one off and stay alive one more pitch.
It'd be interesting to see what Tucker goes to this pitch.
I'd say was locking him up with the breaking ball.
From the X Sports Network, this is Lawrence County High School basketball.
Foul down the third baseline. Very good crowd here for some early March baseball, both from Loretto and from the home crowd here at Rogersville.
Very good crowd for Loretto, missing 6 players
yeah.
for basketball.
That's a lot of parents and grandparents not in the stands as of now. 2-2. Swung on and missed, and a big strikeout for Tucker.
Great job by Tucker by elevating the fastball and getting the hitter to chase it.
That strikeout from Tucker brought to you by Green Hill Monument. And that will bring up the DH number 8, Lake Ingram. Ingram, the first left-handed bat we've seen from either side. Will face the Mustangs' right-handed pitcher in Tucker. That one popped right towards us. And good thing there's a net here.
That one had me jumping. Coach Zach Curtis showing off his Major League Baseball pitching experience by throwing it back to Tucker right there.
So you got a couple former big league arms in that Mustangs dugout. Always a huge help for getting these young guys ready. And that one's going to be grounded over to Ellis. Fielded himself over to third in time for the third out. And the Mustangs pitching staff, John Tucker, sits down the first 3 in order. We'll head to the top half of the second inning when we return on the X Sports Network.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Hood.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time. And nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
What really matters during the ball game, we realize when it comes to sports that seasons begin and seasons end. There's an ever-changing to a new season. In Ecclesiastes 3 and verse 1, there is appointed a time for everything. There's a time for every event under heaven. Life has its seasons. But one thing that does not change is Jesus Christ. The Bible says He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Put your trust, confidence, and obedience in Him. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we are back here, Rogersville, Alabama, Lauderdale County High School. After one, Loretto 1, Lauderdale County nothing. As it is Parker back on the mound for the Tigers. And he's facing off with Jack Vandergriff, the DH, who started an at-bat back in the first inning, but some unfortunate base running for the Mustangs led to a third out, so Vandergriff will have a new lease at life, so to speak.
Swinging first pitch curveball.
Now the 0-1 to the right-handed DH. And that one skips into the catcher Ritter, ball one. So the one thing we've seen from these two starters as of now, good fastballs early. And that one's fouled off.
Pitcher Parker right there wastes no time when it comes to throwing that third pitch, to Jack Vandergriff.
The 1-2. Swung on, pop foul out of play.
Way to stay alive.
Both teams have been pesky with 2 outs. Brian, I've seen you've jumped to using the phone to keep the score. I respect it. I started doing that this weekend at Gulf Shores with the Lawrence County Lady Cats softball. Still 1-2 to Vandergriff. That one swung on, laced up the middle, a base hit. Jack Vandergriff will be standing on first. A rope right up the middle.
Yeah, Jack Vandergriff crushes that pitch right there. And Parker had to drop down for that one. That was pretty close.
And he barely, I'd say hardly a step from Owens or Holden, the middle infield. That one, they had no chance on.
Vandergriff just catches up to the fastball right there.
Leadoff base runner on for the Mustangs once again. And now that'll bring up third baseman Paul Heineman. Going back to first, Vandergriff there safely. Always my favorite thing about early season, regular season baseball, only 2 umps. First pitch, Heineman hits that one off his hands. Will be fouled on the first baseline. And it looks like Alabama has also adopted the outside the line first baseman.
They've
first
adopted
base.
The safety bag right
yes.
there, which I like to see, personally.
Say something I'd like to see come to Tennessee high school baseball. I know some people not a fan of it, traditionalists, but when it comes to player safety, I'm a huge fan of it. And also running down the line, you have a bunch of weird calls and stuff. So again, saves moments like that.
Good all the way around.
Yeah. Pitch to Heineman upstairs.
They are really focusing on Vandergriff on first base over there as the catcher. Thought about back picking.
And Vandergriff not taking a shy lead whatsoever. And I think that's been a benefit to Heineman. Heineman shows bunt, gets it down. Ritter goes to first for the force out, but a really good bunt by Heineman to advance the runner Vandergriff to second.
What a play by Ritter right there, barehanding that ball right off the hop. That was a
that was a nice play.
Good bunt by Heineman right there.
And that's another thing, you'd like to see a younger guy be able to drop down a bunt. It's almost a lost art nowadays, and I know the Mustangs always try to be a very good bunting team.
They certainly do. It's a lot of practices with just bunting.
That one gets by the catcher Ritter. After making an excellent defensive play, Vandergriff standing up at third with 1 out. Vinny Veloz. Yeah, the catcher up to bat. Batting 8th for the Mustangs.
So with Vandergriff on third, Veloz has a great RB opportunity right here.
And Vinny using looks like that similar bat that a bunch of the Tennessee guys used a couple years ago in that national championship year. And it worked for plenty of them, so maybe it'll work for Veloz here as well. 1-0 count to the Mustangs catcher. Tried to drop down a bunt. That one tipped into the catcher.
Caught the catcher right on the thigh right there. He's taking a little bit of a breather.
I would say that'll be one he needs to take a breather. So the home plate umpire will walk a ball out to Parker, and Veloz will take a step down the third baseline and have a word with Coach David Weathers and the on-deck batter Ben Lyles. Kind of just talking through what they've been seeing, having a light chuckle. weather-wise, other than a slight breeze, I mean, it's a beautiful night for baseball. Clear skies, a little chilly, but...
Yeah, I would have liked to have seen the temperature stay up, but it is what it is. Welcome to this part of the country.
Yeah, I was quite literally earlier this morning in Gulf Shores, so it's a bit of a climate shift for me as well.
Me being pasty, I caught a little bit of a sunburn yesterday before the monsoon started.
Oh, I am so sunburnt right now that
You'll have
no, it's not fun. So I'm about as red as the Lauderdale County red, the maroon sort of, I guess.
You'll have that sometimes.
So Ritter's still at one knee. And again, it's cold. I mean, any foul ball a catcher takes off the thigh isn't going to feel good.
Mm-mm.
I would say, Miles, you got any experience on those?
I have too much experience with that. I'd rather not think about those.
I would say don't bring them back up.
Don't bring them back up.
Ritter will put his mask back up and we'll get back to some baseball.
Blo's ready to attack right here. Got RBI opportunity.
And you'd love to see the back half of the order keep the offense going. The 1-1. Joe's bunt popped up foul. That's going to go out of play. Back towards the concession stand over there.
Brings the count to 1-2 to Velos right here.
Yeah, so we're not going to obviously see the bunt. Corner infielder still slightly in. First baseman toes on the infield grass, and Velo's a big swing on a high fastball. That will sit him down on strikes. Third strikeout for Parker. And that will bring up the ninth batter for the Mustangs, the right fielder, number 8, Ben Lyles. Lyles, a sophomore, multi-sport athlete, the quarterback on the football team. And takes a first pitch fastball in there for a strike. Mustangs in their black and gold pinstripes. The 0-1. That one's going to be foul. Makes it almost onto the softball field.
Yeah, Lyles kind of hit that foul ball a long ways right there.
Yeah, that definitely had some carry on it. But the count 0-2 now. 2 outs, the runner still on third is Vandergriff. The 0-2. Fastball outside. Call the ball.
Great take right there by Lyles. That can be a tough pitch to lay off of with 2 strikes.
Now the 1-2. Swung on a miss, drop third strike. Ritter going to first in time for the third out. So the Mustangs will strand the leadoff runner on third. We'll go to the bottom half of the inning next. You're watching the X Sports Network.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful...
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Bringing a taste of New York to the Tennessee Valley since 2013, Pie Factory has just the pizza to satisfy your craving. From sweet to savory, from pies to calzones, we make it all fresh, by hand, every day with our tried and true, age-old techniques. Whether you're dining in or taking it to go, we know you'll love our specialty pizzas or even your very own creation. Stop by one of our locations, Florence, Muscle Shoals, or Lawrenceburg, or order online today.
Stone. It's been here a long time. For over 100 years, we've worked with Stone in North Alabama. It's what we know. It's what we do. We build countertops for homes where life happens and monuments that honor lives well lived. We take our time, focusing on the small things most people never notice. From the first cut to the final install, it's done the right way. Because to us, we're only as good as our last job. Green Hill Monuments and Countertops, built with intention, built to last.
4, 5, and 6 up for the Lauderdale County Tigers here in the bottom of the second inning. John Tucker still on the mound. Leading off will be the right fielder, number 25, Jeremiah Hutchins.
Hutchins, a big kid right here.
I was about to say, that's a big bat. And Tucker goes first pitch breaking ball. Gets a big hack. 0-1.
Braden Bennett scooting back out there in left field, reasonably so.
Say no wind as of now.
Thank goodness.
The 0-1. Oh, got that breaking ball right over the plate. Strike two. Tucker dealing early.
Tucker had Hutchins froze right there at the curveball.
The 0-2. That one laced. Fielded by Heineman at third. Throw over. And a tag made by Ellis. What a play. As the throw from Heineman kind of drug Ellis off the bag, but a really heads-up play by the Mustang senior first baseman to make the tag for the out.
Yeah, that ball was hit pretty hard, so good job of Paul to at least stay in front of that ball. And, great job by Raleigh for coming off the bag and tagging the runner right there, Hutchins.
Yeah, good teamwork right there by the Mustangs infield. As that brings up the first baseman, number 17, Asa Butler. Butler, another tall guy, a little more lanky, though, than Hutchins. Swings at the first pitch fastball up near the shoulders. Tucker wasting no time on the 0-1. Breaking ball just upstairs, and a good attempt by Veloz to try to frame that down.
Yeah, Vinny tried everything he could to persuade the umpire out there, but
he almost got me. The 1-1. That one, ground ball up the middle, and that's going to scoot by Bradley. Actually, Bradley able to knock it down, but will be a single and a base runner for the Tigers.
So that's the second ball we've seen hit right back up the middle towards the pitcher tonight.
One out base runner for the Tigers brings up the left fielder, number 7, Easton Hamill. Hamill, another right-handed bat.
This sets up a double play opportunity for the Mustangs.
So we'll see how Tucker deals with his first runner on. Again, having some camera technical difficulties. We'll continue to try to get those worked out. First pitch. And their fastball for a strike.
Great job for locating that low fastball right there.
So you're going to see Tucker try to work low and away here to try to force a ground ball. Maybe even more in on the hands to try to get a slow dribbler. The 0-1 showing bunt. Puts it down. Tucker fields, fires over to first, and a strike in time for out number 2.
Great job for Tucker for settling down right there and staying calm and firing a seed over there to Raleigh Ellis.
And my favorite thing, man, I love some PFPs because, you know what, pitchers are athletes too.
They're pretty satisfying.
When they can, listen, when they get going, and you know, Tucker's in a bit of a groove right now.
And that was a great bunt too, by the way, right there.
Yeah, I would say nothing wrong with Hamill's bunt, but
Tucker all the way around.
Tucker got off the mound in a hurry, and you know, usually you see pitchers have a trouble throwing to first because you know they're coming off the mound. I mean, that was a laser. Runner in scoring position. Butler advances on the bunt. The 0-2 to the center fielder Jones in the dirt, eaten up by Veloz.
That came off of Velez's shin pads right there, and he just caught it barehanded after that.
We saw Jones make a good play in center field defensively in the first inning. We'll see what he has at the plate with the 1-0 pitch. And we got time called by the batter, Jones. Butler, the first baseman, on second. Tucker comes with the 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. Man, this kid's fearless.
Yes, he is. Just put it right there on the outside corner. It's a great pitch.
And sometimes you can see some young pitchers get down early in the count and make it 2-0, 3-0. Tucker comes right back attacking the zone, and it's 1-1. Next pitch. Bottom corner, but they're going to say just low. Ball 2.
Wasn't low by much, that's for sure. Still a great pitch.
And Below's keeping eyes on the runner at second. Two-1. On the bottom corner for a strike. Just clipped the bottom of the black, and it's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Again, another great pitch right there from Tucker. Just freezes the hitter.
And the Mustang starting pitcher looking to get out of the second inning. It's 2-2. Swing and foul back out of play. Jones stays alive.
That ball elevated just a little bit.
Count still 2-2 to Jones. Butler takes a lead at second. The 2-2. Swung on, and that's going to be roped down the right field line. Will be foul.
Ooh.
Oh, Lyle's almost able to make a great play as he had to really take off with the right-handed bat. And he was shifted slightly over left to where he would normally be.
Yeah, Lyles came really close from catching that ball, though. It was great.
So we saw him make some he showed the speed on the gridiron this past fall. So knew he had some wheels, but closed ground quickly there. Just unable to make the play. The 2-2 once more. Swung on, that's going to be popped up, shallow center field. Second baseman going back. And Bradley makes the play for the out. The Tigers strand a runner on second. The Mustangs will head to the third inning with the lead. You're watching Mustangs Baseball on the X Sports Network.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service.
Bring your outdoor dreams to life at Loretto Nursery and Landscaping. This one-stop shop can help you get your project done from start to finish. Go see for yourself. They have a wide variety of plants, from tropicals to ferns and trees, plus hanging baskets. What they have to offer goes beyond what looks good. They also supply concrete, mulch, compost, and drainage culverts. Don't forget about their on-lot buildings and chicken coops. You think that's all? You can also stop by to fill up your propane tank. Loretto Nursery and Landscaping has you covered. Stop by 409 South Military Street.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities, from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Hi folks, this is Bill Osborne, Brass Lantern Legends Restaurants. I'm here today to tell you about our Friday and Saturday special. This is all day, Friday and Saturday, day and night. We are featuring our bacon wrapped pork filet with your choice of side item. We're also featuring our sizzle platter. It's a bourbon sirloin served with our bourbon glaze on top. Got sauteed mushrooms, peppers, and onions served on a 500-degree skillet. These two are for $14 on Friday and Saturday. Come out and see us on Friday and Saturday and enjoy one of these specials.
This is the X Sports Network.
1-2-3 will lead off the top of the third inning for the Mustangs. It will be Bennett, Thompson, then Ellis. Braden Bennett leading things off. First pitch, bottom of the zone, called a strike. Heston Parker back on for his third inning of work. Bennett 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored back in the first. And quickly down 0-2.
Braden Bennett absolutely laced the ball the first at bat of the game.
I thought we were going to have a 1-0 ball game after 1AB. The 0-2 fouls that one off into the backstop, and Bennett stays alive.
Parker looks like he's throwing it a little bit harder now, too.
And again, Parker will be due up in the bottom half of the inning, as it will be 8-9-1 for Lauderdale County. The 0-2 here to Bennett. Swung on, and that one's laced out into right field for a base hit. Bennett 2 for 2, and will stand it on first with the leadoff base runner all 3 innings for the Mustangs.
Great barrel control from Bennett right there as I was on top of the zone, and he just took his bat right to for a ball right over the second baseman's head.
Yeah, what do you like from your leadoff batter more than just getting on base? And Bennett doing that efficiently tonight. That will bring up the center fielder, Dylan Thompson. Thompson 0 for 1 with a strikeout back in the first.
Wouldn't be surprised to see a bunt laid down right here from the Mustangs.
Bennett with good speed at first. Corners are in. Thompson showed bunt. It's picked back to first, not in time.
Bennett a little sluggish getting back to first right there.
Bennett, good lead from first as Parker takes a peek back at him. Thompson showing bunt. Gets it back in time. Bennett taking off for second. The throw not in time for Mitter, and it gets into center field. Bennett heading for third. The throw. Oh, a rope from the center fielder, Jones, but not in time. And Bennett standing up at third with nobody out.
Bennett really showing his speed right there as the ball went straight to the center fielder, but he still got up and went. Great job, Braden Bennett, right there.
Yeah, really good job there. A lot of players don't have the wherewithal to find the ball like that when it doesn't end up in one of the middle infielder's hands.
He just popped up and went.
Now 90 feet from home with Thompson at the plate.
Thompson, a great RBI opportunity right here.
Mustangs stranded a runner on third the last inning. And 2-0 to Thompson. Mustangs a chance to double their lead right here with Thompson, the senior center fielder. 2-2 from Parker. 2-0 from Parker. Parton swung on and missed for strike one. Went inside with the fastball.
Lit up right there as he swung as hard as he could.
Yeah, saw one inside, but sped him up a little bit too much there. The 2-1. Fastball clips the plate, strike two, and now Parker has battled back and even the count up. The 2-2. Clips the plate, 3 straight strikes from Parker, and that sits down Thompson for the second time. 5th strikeout for Parker. And that'll bring up Raleigh Ellis, the first baseman. Ellis had an RBI single his last time up.
Chance to do the exact same thing right here.
Parker. First pitch to Ellis away. Good job by Ritter to eat that one up as Bennett was waiting for that one to get by him to steal home. The 1-0. That one roped. Shortstop makes the play, fires over to first in time for the second out, but Bennett will score. And the Mustangs double their lead. It's 2-0.
Great situational hitting right there by Raleigh Ellis to bring in Braden Bennett from third base.
Ellis with his second RBI. And that'll bring up the Mustangs starting pitcher, John Tucker. Tucker had a pop fly to center field his first time up. Looking to do damage here from the cleanup position. Ridgway on deck if Tucker can reach. First pitch fastball called for a strike. As the two starting pitchers duel here. Pitch off the hands. Tucker down 0-2. Mustangs 2 runs on 4 hits. Here through 2 2/3. That one skips in for ball one. Parker was going for the big hook there.
Give Tucker an easy take right there. So
1-2 now. The 1-2. In there for strike 3 called. And that will do it for the third inning. The Mustangs do get another run as they lead this one 2-0. We'll head to the bottom half of the inning next on the X Sports Network.
1819, you're getting more than just an elevated dining experience here. We'll transport you to another world, a world where historic meets modern. You'll find your classic comfort staples to exotic delicacies, where unique flavors are combined to create your favorite dishes. Whether it's our locally and internationally inspired food or drink, including craft cocktails and local beers, we have something to satisfy every palate. If you're looking for your next meal or ready to host an event, discover the magic of 1819 today on the Square in downtown Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back here, bottom of the third inning, Loretto 2, Lauderdale County 0, as John Tucker back out for his third inning of work, as he will see 8, 9, and 1 for the Tigers. It is Sawyer Holden, the third baseman, leading things off, wearing number 4 in the right-hand batter's box, and he foul tips first pitch.
Great job by Tucker getting ahead right there.
That's always the key. I mean, obviously, baseball and analytics go kind of hand in hand. The difference in a player reaching base off a first pitch strike versus first pitch ball is monumental. As a big hack on the 0-1, down 0-2. And what chances were at 0-1 just dropped drastically now 0-2.
Holden just chases that curveball right there. Great pitch.
Tucker continues to mix it up the 0-2. Trying to go fastball low there. Misses for ball 1. I'm going to say that might be the most impressive thing with Tucker tonight, other than his location, is he's mixing his pitches extremely well. The 1-2 fouled out of play.
He's not showing the same sequence or anything like that. He's really mixing it up great tonight. And he's attacking the zone, too. He's not letting these guys breathe, that's for sure.
And funny enough, kind of reminds me of the Mustangs pitcher that used to wear that number 5, Carter Daniel. He was a guy that would go to work fast and a guy that had a lot of those. Another strikeout there for Tucker, brought to you by Green Hill Monument. Only Tucker's second strikeout, as that will bring up the back of the order in the second baseman, number 6, Brady Owens.
I was waiting for you to say Connor Clemens with the number 5.
Oh, I can point it back even further. That was a guy in my grade. That would have been a more reasonable call. And another great Mustangs pitcher as well.
As Owens shows bunt and fouls the first pitch off he sees.
Tucker gets the sign, the 0-1. And Veloz will scoop that one up in the dirt, ball 1. 1-1 to the 9-hole hitter. In baseball, the 9-hole is always so difficult. Is it a second leadoff for some teams? Is that one swung on and missed for strike 2?
I got put 9-hole my junior year, and I absolutely loved it because I only saw fastballs.
Yes.
Sweet.
So that year's state tournament run was kind of captivated by the back half of the order. And that pitch called, third strike, back-to-back Ks for Tucker. That one brought to you by Green Hill Monument. Back to the top of the order for the Tigers. And the pitcher, number 2, Heston Parker. Parker popped one up to the right fielder, Ben Lyles, and it was a well-hit ball as well. He's going to be a dangerous bat here at the top of the order. As we'll see the two pitchers battle once more. Third baseman in.
Starting off with a curveball right there. Great pick by Vinny Velos.
Yeah, don't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate. The 1-0. Next pitch down for ball 2.
Parker wanted to swing at it and just held up.
Yeah, very good pitch right there from Tucker. The 2-0 from Tucker. That one in there for strike 1.
Tucker lands the curveball right there. Great pitch.
To the applause out of the Mustangs coaches in the dugout, who thought that those first 2 pitches should have been called strikes. Tucker goes to work 2-1. That one laced out to right field. Lyles going back, gets under it, makes a diving play. No, and it gets through. Parker on his horse and will hold up at second.
Lyles just kind of overran the ball and realized he had to come back to it. Last-ditch effort diving for it and just misses it.
I'll score it a double. I don't know if Lyles ever got any leather on it or not. So we'll score that a double, the first hit, probably the second hit of the game for Lauderdale County. First extra base hit, and the second runner in scoring position that'll bring up the catcher, Curtis Ritter. Ritter 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the first inning. Tucker looking to dispatch him as well the same way. Get the Mustangs bats back out to start the 4th inning. That one gets away from Veloz. The runner advances to third, and now 90 feet away is Lauderdale County's first run of the game.
You know, we might be able to call that an error on Lyles. Not sure, but
the 1-0 to Ritter.
Close pitch right there from Tucker.
Just misses the top of the zone, 2-0.
Coach Zach Curtis trying to talk his young pitcher through it right here.
And Tucker in a bit of a jam here. 2-0. Got that one in there for strike 1.
Touching the outside corner right there.
Yeah, Ritter was not taking the bat off his shoulder that pitch. Tucker put it in the perfect spot. Now 2-1. Breaking ball fouled out of play, and just like that, the count's back even.
Goes right back to the curveball.
And Tucker bare hands the throw back to him. The 2-2. Foul again. Two still the count. Parker, the runner, on third. As Tucker's looking to get out of this third inning unscathed. Next pitch. In the dirt, ball 3. And a good job by Vinny to eat that one up.
Great block right there. Way to stop the runner from advancing and scoring.
And Veloz will call time and go have a word with Tucker now with a 3-2 count to Ritter. If Ritter should reach Lake Ingram on deck, the DH. And Veloz returns to his position behind the dish. Tucker. Comes set the 3-2. Just outside ball 4. First walk of the game for Tucker.
Very close pitch right there. Could have gone either way.
A couple of those pitches that at bat that could have gone either way. As the DH, Lake Ingram.
Of course, we're sitting on the side, so we couldn't exactly
see
where Veloz is setting up, but The mitt did not move very much on that one, that's for sure.
Ingram grounded out to Ellis to end the first inning. But 2 on now for Lauderdale County. Ingram, the left-handed DH, wearing the number 8. Steps in, first pitch from Tucker. Ground ball. Bradley fields at second, over to first in time, and Tucker able to get out of the jam. After 3, it is Loretto 2, Lauderdale County nothing. We'll head to the 4th inning next on the X-Sports Network.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare.
And we're back. Leadoff ground ball by Ridgeway. Fired over to first in time. And quickly, down goes the first Mustang batter.
Yeah, Ridgeway wasted no time swinging first pitch that he saw and just grounded out right there to the third baseman. Love to see the aggressiveness.
5-3 on the putout brings out the Mustangs' designated hitter, Jack Vandergriff. Vandergriff 1 for 1 with a single. Made it all the way to third. Now the first pitch gets away, and they're going to call that a strike.
I don't know if that was on the swing or if that was on the pitch, but I was saying on the swing.
On the
okay.
What swing?
Raising the bat from the shoulder,
yeah.
I guess, but that's okay. You get 3 of them.
So Vandergriff will step back in the 0-1. Gets that breaker right back over the heart of the plate. Strike 2. And Vandergriff in a hole early. As it really looks like Parker has really settled into this one. The 0-2. Upstairs, ball 1.
Parker not giving any giveaway right here, as it seems like he's throwing harder every inning.
The 1-2 swung on and missed. Another strikeout for Parker. Make it 7. Now for the Lauderdale County Tigers starter, and that'll bring up Paul Heineman. Heineman, the third baseman, had a sac bunt back in the second inning. But we'll be swinging here with nobody on. First pitch outside. Heineman the 1-0. Takes that one for strike 1. 1-1 to the Mustangs' third baseman.
Parker wasting no time as he throws the pitch as soon as the umpire lets him.
The 1-1. in the dirt, ball 2. And he is really working fast. I mean, turns to look at his out infield real quick and gets a sign and is ready to go. The 2-1. Skips off the catcher, ball 3. And now a hitter's count to Paul Heineman with Vinny Veloz on deck if he should reach. The 3-1. Ground ball. Over to the second baseman, slow roller. Heineman getting down the line, and the second baseman has trouble with it, and Heineman will reach on an error. And E4 over there is Owens, just couldn't seem to get it off the ground.
Just couldn't pick it up.
So Vinny Veloz will get his catching gear off real quick and step back up to the plate with 2 outs. Veloz over 1 with a strikeout. Again, Veloz will go to work with Heineman standing on first. Again, 7, 8, 9 so crucial in the Mustangs lineup. Parker goes back to first. Heineman there safely. And it really seems like the only time Parker's had any bit of struggle, and that is any bit at all, is with runners on. So that was huge by Heineman to get there, even with 2 outs.
Well, he kind of loses his pace whenever there's a runner on. He can't quick pitch as much. I mean, he could.
But it would, yeah.
Quick pitch more, but he seems to really like the windup.
And it slows him down and allows these Mustang batters to keep up with them. Veloz down 0-1. Comes to the next pitch. Pitch upstairs, and looks like Veloz had shown bunt momentarily.
Heineman got a massive lead right there.
So maybe the Mustangs trying to get a runner in scoring position here with 2 outs. Trying to have a bit of a 2-out rally and maybe add another run here. Veloz ground ball over to shortstop. Fires over to first in time for the 3rd out. 6-3 on the putout as the Mustangs strand 1. It is Mustangs 2, Tigers nothing. We'll go to the bottom half of the inning next on the X Sports Network.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
When it's time to build a home, remodel, or add on, Hamby Builders is this area's experienced construction company. From site selections to floors, doors, windows, trim, tile, bathrooms, and kitchen, the Hamby Builders team can make your home the home of your dreams. Hamby Builders is licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience in homes in Giles, Lawrence, Wayne, and Murray counties. Trust your home construction or light commercial project to the team with experience and integrity. Hamby Builders. Call 931-629-5264 or 931-629-9472 today. And we're back here, bottom of the 4th inning. John Tucker back on for inning number 4 of work. And it will be 4, 5, and 6 due up for Lauderdale County. Leading off will be the right fielder, number 25, Jeremiah Hutchins. Hutchins grounded out to the third baseman last time. And first pitch just high for ball 1.
I'm going to say it again. Hutchins is a big
That's a big dude.
Again, Braden Bennett scooting back in left field.
1-0. In the dirt, ball 1.
John Tucker noticed that the umpire started calling him a little low, so that's why he tried to throw it right there.
Unfortunately, wasn't a beneficiary of those calls. The 2-0. Upstairs and ball 3.
From one extreme to the other as he misses high right there.
And that pitch clips the zone. Makes it 3-1. Still a hitter's count to Hutchins. Tucker, the 3-1. That one is smashed foul out of play down the right field line.
Great off speed right there by Tucker to throw it for a strike 1, but now he's brought the count back.
The 3-2. Swung on and missed, and Tucker works it back from a 3-0 count and strikes him out on the next 3 pitches.
Great job by Tucker right there. He fell short, but ended up winning the battle in the end.
And that will bring up the first baseman, Asa Butler. Butler smoked a single up the middle his last time up. Was the one hit that Tucker surrendered in his first time through the order. The 1-0. In there for strike 1.
Tucker reared back and threw that one pretty hard, I'll say.
Yeah, had some velo on it. Tucker, the 1-1. Back-to-back fastballs, back-to-back strikes. It's 1-2. Another big hack from Butler there. Tucker, the 1-2. 1, 2, 3. 3 strikes in a row. That's another strikeout brought to you by Green Hill Monument. Now 4 for the Mustang starter. And that will bring up the left fielder, number 7, Easton Hamill.
Now, after attending University of Tennessee's baseball games, I want to say K for queso after every strike.
Yeah. I think they're not doing that anymore this year, which is really unfortunate. I had so many free cups of queso from Moe's for that.
It was too far of a walk from my dorm last year, so
Good
I
point.
never really went.
Good point. Hamill had a little bunted his last time up, and Tucker came off the mound to field it, and that one's popped up. The 1-0 pitch. Ellis under it, and that will be the third out. The Mustangs the Tigers go 1, 2, 3 in the bottom of the 4th. The top half of the inning will be when we return on the X Sports Network.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit SouthernCraftMFG.com.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort. A one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability. Finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
Hey folks, you'll never guess where I'm at today. That's right, I'm at my Quick Mart store. Starting off with a fresh cup of coffee, and guess what's next? The biscuit. That was quick and easy, and I'm ready to start my day. Head on over to your favorite Quick Mart store and start your day out right.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we are back here, top of the 5th inning. Parker still on the mound as we get to the later innings of this one. And that one up the middle or down the left field line, a base hit. Ben Lyles, the 9-hole hitter, getting on with a leadoff single.
Aggressive with the first pitch he sees right there and just smokes it the other way.
Well, I mean, typically first pitch at the back half of the order, you're going to see a fastball, and Lyles jumped on it, sent it out to left field, and the leadoff runner for the Mustangs. As we go to the top half of the order, Braden Bennett. Bennett 2 for 2 on the night. It's a double and a run scored and a single.
You know, I bet if he hit this ball right there in the right field gap, they'd be running for a long time to get that baseball.
Bennett both runs on the night and a hit to the shortstop. Shortstop fumbles it, goes over to second, not in time, and the Mustangs got 2 on with nobody out.
Braden Bennett absolutely torched that baseball right to the shortstop. Shortstop just couldn't handle it, ate him up. Lyles had some wills and just beat the pitch over there.
They were rolling these 6, but man, that would have been a hard play in any facet by that shortstop over there, Holden. So now that will bring up Dylan Thompson. Thompson 0 for 2 on the night, 2 strikeouts, but with 2 runners on base. Hitting is one of those things that's contagious as a first pitch misses for ball 1.
And Raleigh Ellis on deck.
With both of the Mustangs RBIs tonight. Hopefully he's not close enough to hear us.
Hope not.
And that next pitch to Thompson upstairs, 2-0. Again, the outward setup situation down the third baseline. Thompson maybe. I like to think bunt here with 2 runners on and nobody out. And it's 2-1 to Thompson. Thompson, the 2-1. Shows bunt, gets it down, and they're going to say foul ball. And honestly, from where we're sitting, that looked like the right call.
Yes, it did. You can tell that.
Fouled it off of.
It looked like you hit it off the ground and then kicked it. Maybe.
May have hit it twice.
That is what's nice about sitting on the side of them. You can definitely see those.
2-2. Swung on, fouled that one off the. They fouled that one off the thumbs there.
Yes, he did. That doesn't feel very good in a cold.
So you can tell from the sound of that one off the bat that jammed him up that time, but still 2-2.
Way to stay in it right there, though.
Thompson staying alive. And that one a called third strike, and that'll be the 8th strikeout of the night for Parker. Thompson's third, as Raleigh Ellis will come up now. Ellis 1 for 1 on the night, an RBI single, and an RBI ground out the last time. Takes that first pitch upstairs. The breaker didn't quit the zone.
Great take right there by Ellis. We'd love to see him bring in 2 more RBIs right here.
Yeah, really open this one up for the Mustangs. Another fastball. That one called strike. And you can tell as we get later into this game, Parker's kind of lost some control with his breaking stuff, but that fastball's still zipping, and he can put it wherever he wants it.
Fastball's still firm, that's for sure.
1-1 to Ellis. Another fastball. That one going to be a roller. It's going to be a tough play. Parker slips, and bases loaded with 1 out. Oh, and they're coming home. The tag made, and Bennett is out. Or pardon, Lyles is out. The throw down to third, and that's a double play. I have no idea how I'm going to score that one, but that will do it for the 5th inning. And some base running blunders for the Mustangs. Go from bases loaded 1 out to the end of the inning. So we'll be back for the bottom half of the 5th inning. That will be next on the X Sports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today.
When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
Some things just never go out of style, like craftsmanship you can trust. Since 1902, H.B. Brink & Company has been building more than homes, they've built trust. Locally owned and operated in Lawrence County, Tennessee for over a century, spanning 3 generations, extending their craft to surrounding counties, providing lumber, millwork, tools, and materials that stand the test of time. From custom homes to weekend DIY projects, if you need it, they've got it. Stop by 134 Depot Street in Lawrenceburg or give them a call today.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we are back here, bottom of the 5th inning. Mustangs, at one moment, had the bases loaded with 1 out, but then Lyles took off for home. And then the throw from, I believe it was the third baseman, back to the catcher in time to get the out on Lyles. Then Bennett had taken off from second to third. And then the throw back from the catcher to the third baseman got Bennett for out number 3. So just some maybe questionable base running there from the Mustangs. It had a potential huge inning.
Yeah,
and without a run.
Been bases loaded right there with 1 out.
Yeah, so we've scored that one a 1-5-2-5 double play. Gotta love it. So that will bring up, it'll be 7-8-9 for Lauderdale County. Here in the bottom of the 5th, Jacob Jones, the center fielder, hit a pop-up to Bradley over there at second. His last time up shows bunt. Kind of a softball bunt attempt there, kind of the running into the swing.
Kind of poked at it.
Oh, 0-1 though. Tucker comes set. That one outside for ball 1. Counts a 1-1 now.
This would be big for Tucker to shut down the side right here.
Yeah, especially after a
bring
momentum
back to the Mustangs. Those things like that is what really shifts momentum and gets baseball swinging.
And a bunt push down the first baseline. Ellis going to have to charge on it. And a great bunt right there for Jones, and that's going to be a leadoff single. Pushed it down the first baseline.
Ellis just didn't realize how hard that ball was bunted to him and kind of waited for Tucker to come get it. That's just a tough play, but a really, really great bunt right there.
The leadoff base runner Jones on will bring up number 4, Sawyer Holden. Holden, the third baseman, struck out on 3 pitches his last time up.
These Lauderdale County players are very energetic now after inning double play and a bunt for a hit.
Yeah, only the third hit given up by Tucker. He's gone 4 innings, 3 hits, no runs.
And a very close pickoff attempt right there by Tucker.
5 strikeouts to 1 walk, no hit batters yet. Goes back again, may have had him, but
umpire says
again only
safe.
one field umpire standing at second. We'll say he's safe.
A massive lead off of first base right there.
You can only assume he's going second here.
He's flinching, showing bunt.
Goes back again. Another good throw from Tucker. Tell pretty good early season chemistry between Tucker and Ellis. A lot of confidence over there throwing.
Heineman needs to be careful right there, creeping up that much. Whenever he's showing bunt that early, you don't want to see a slash hit right back at him. Showing bunt early again.
That one called the ball. The Lows showed a back pick, but Jones able to get back in time.
Again, Holden showing bunt early on that one.
Sawyer Holden wearing the number 4 in the right-handed batter's box. The next pitch from Tucker. That one in for a strike.
Just about the same pitch as last time.
I was about to say the exact same pitch again. 1-1 the count. Jones gets his lead at first.
Hyndman playing in the grass now.
Playing about 5 feet on the grass. Veloz throws down to second. He had him and just missed the ball. Was Ridgway. Heading for third is Jones.
Ridgway had it in his glove and just couldn't hold on to it. Veloz would have had that runner out by a long shot.
Vinny with the cannon behind the plate. Just it was done, completed on one end, just not the other. And now the potential first run of the game, standing at third for Lauderdale County with nobody out. Holden still at the plate.
Again, this is the second game for the Mustangs, so Kings still need to be flattened out. But
swung on and missed. A good pitch right there from Tucker. Looked like he went with the off speed there. It's going to be important for Tucker here to get this first out. The 2-2. In the dirt, Veloz blocks it up.
Great block right there. Rennie saved multiple runs at this point just by blocking.
Yeah, he's been extremely solid behind the dish tonight. Now a full count to Holden. Just on the outside. They're going to say just missed.
Yeah,
All four.
Same pitch that he just called a strike the couple pitches ago, but needs to say that's still a walk.
Yeah, Tucker trying to work the outer third and just not finding the spots that the home plate umpire likes as we get to the back of the order to the 9-hole hitter, the second baseman, number 6, Brady Owens. Owens struck out swinging on his last at-bat. Runners on the corners with nobody out. Showed bunt attempt by Owens, pulled back. Tucker got that pitch in there for a strike.
And Sawyer Holden not getting a very big lead off of first base. Now he is.
The 0-1. Tucker keeping everybody at bay.
Fake to third and then fake to first base.
Killing both runners. He knows where they are. Holden getting a good lead at first, the 0-1. That one fouled, 0-2 now.
Flashed bunt and fouled it off.
And bunt out of play now with 2 strikes. The amount of times I've said that and still seen a bunt with 2 strikes is
I've done
immeasurable.
It
The 0-2. Swung on and fouled, the back out of play. And back over towards the concessions. Mustangs head coach Zach Curtis getting some of those foul balls back. Tucker's ready to go 0-2 now against the batter Owens. The 0-2. Breaking ball just upstairs.
It seemed like Owens was squatting under the pitch before Tucker even let go of the ball. But it worked out for him as umpire calls that a ball.
Now the 1-2. In the dirt, ball 2. Runner taken off for second. And Veloz will have to let him go. Now 2 in scoring position with nobody out, and that takes the double play ball away as well. Tucker really going to have to work out of this inning. That one outside, 3-2.
Just barely misses. Great pitch.
Yeah, really not agreeing with some of these calls from the home plate umpire, but still having to work. 3-2 in the dirt, ball 4, and he's loaded them. Back-to-back walks. And the second time through the order after retiring 8 of the 9. The first time through allows 2 hits and 3 walks.
This coach Zach Curtis will take a mound visit right here to talk to his pitcher.
Again, not sure if the Mustangs would elect to go to the bullpen just yet. But definitely a meeting used to give that arm some time to get warm. And again, the chilly night's going to take you a couple extra pitches.
That and to calm the young pitcher's nerves down too, just talk them through.
And the Mustangs will go to the bullpen.
This would be Jack Vandergriff coming up to pitch now.
So Vandergriff will step in as, I believe they're going to move Tucker to the infield.
Seems like Tucker will go to second base.
And Bradley will take a seat. So, as we let Vandergriff warm up, we'll take a quick break. We'll be back in a minute. You're watching Mustangs Baseball here on the X Sports Network.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
The storm doesn't ask. It takes. It tests. It pushes everything to its limit. Some things are built different. Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements. Proven by time. Engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals. Strength in every storm. Building dreams that last.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we are back here in the bottom of the fifth. Bases loaded, nobody out. New arm on the mound for the Mustangs is Jack Vandergriff. Vandergriff started the game as the designated hitter. 1 for 2 at the plate. Now I'll get to see what he can do with his arm in a big situation with the leadoff batter, Heston Parker, back up and gets a first pitch swing and miss.
And a big swing right there from Parker.
Parker 1 for 2 on the night with a pop-up, a double his last time up. And the starting pitcher would love to help his cause out and was swinging for, I mean, he was going back to Florence with that one.
Yeah, Parker was swinging for the fences for sure on that one right there.
0-2. The 0-2 upstairs.
I like that pitch right there from 0-2 to a high field chase.
And again, after the first 2 swings he saw,
might as well.
Yeah, you could throw anything and try to get a chase. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and a big first out by part of Jack Vandergriff. His first strikeout, the first out, brings up the catcher Curtis Ritter, and now a double play. And again, bases loaded, so double play it anywhere. Could get the Mustangs out of the inning unscathed.
And that would bring all the momentum back to Loretto right there.
First pitch. Fastball called strike, and Vandergriff in a groove early.
It seems like the pitch Tucker couldn't get earlier, but glad to see Vandergriff getting it now.
The 0-1. Going back to the fastball, same result, swing and a miss, strike 2. Ritter goes down looking once again, now 0 for 2 with 2 Ks. Back-to-back strikeouts by Vandergriff, now 1-0 out away from getting out of this jam. Oh, and it's just the top 3 batters in the Lauderdale County lineup. Lake Ingram coming up to bat, the DH, 0 for 2. A pop-up, or pardon, a ground out to the third baseman, or a ground out to the first baseman, and a ground out to the second baseman. We'll see what he does here. The left-handed bat will do with 2 outs. First pitch fastball in the dirt from Vandergriff. Good job by Veloz. Keep that in front of him.
I'm glad to see him scoop the ball a little bit right there to keep the runner from advancing.
And again, a lot of space between Veloz and the backstop. The 1-0. Fastball upstairs, 2-0.
Vandergriff falling behind now.
The 2-0 to Ingram. That one popped up into the netting right in front of us.
I couldn't look up high enough to see if the ball actually came over the netting or not, so I was just kind of guessing and ducking my head a little bit.
I caught the lot on the way up. Vandergriff comes ready with the 2-1. Fastball swing and a miss, strike 2.
Evens the count up there.
2-2, 2 outs, bases loaded. Vandergriff looking for 3 strikeouts to get out of the inning. Upstairs and brings the count full. With nowhere to put Ingram.
Now something has to happen this pitch with it being full and 2 outs now. Runners will be running on the pitch.
And again, this is a moment that you dream about on both ends. If you can get a 2-out bases loaded hit or a strikeout. 3-2s fouled into the netting, and we'll do the payoff once more. And again, runners taking off on the pitch with, again, it being 3-2 with 2 outs. Vandergriff has looked great. Looking to see if he can get out of the inning here. The 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Jack Vandergriff comes out of the pen. Bases loaded, nobody out, and strikes out 3 in a row. We'll head to the top of the 6th inning next. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the X Sports Network.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
Banking made simple and convenient. At Builtwell Bank, we're here for you. Whether you're making a milestone purchase or saving for retirement, our dedicated financial team will walk with you every step of the way because we care. From personal banking accounts to making sure your business and commercial needs are met, we'll make sure you have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and goals. Serving Lawrenceburg and Summertown. Come see us today. Member FDIC.
Looking to buy or sell in Lawrence County, Tennessee? At Corbin & Company Realty, we know this place because we live here too. We are locally owned and deeply rooted. We treat you like a neighbor because you are one. Trust the team that does local best. Check out our listings like this lush 4.56 acre tract with a 3-year home, large shop building, and a year-round creek. This is just one of the many hidden gems we discover for you. Call Donna today at 931-629-5228. Corbin & Company Realty, LLC, Summertown's only real estate firm. Jack Vandergriff gets the Mustangs out of a jam in the bottom of the 5th. It will be 4, 5, and 6 to go for the Mustangs here in the top of the 6th. John Tucker takes a first pitch.
First pitch ball, I thought umpire called it strike initially.
I did too. The next pitch, Tucker fouls that one out of play and evens the count up at 1. Tucker 0 for 2 on the night, a pop-up to the center fielder and a strikeout his last time. Tucker had a pretty good night on the mound. Got a little wild with some of his pitching there late. That next pitch ball.
But overall a great outing for sure. I mean, no runs. Can't ask for anything more than that.
5 strikeouts, 3 walks, and that one's lifted out into left field. A base hit for Tucker. Scoots it over the Holden.
Short.
Over there it's short. So for
That
Lauderdale
brings up
County,
number 3, Micah Ridgway.
a bit of a defensive shift as they have moved Sawyer Holden to short, and now playing third is number 5, Jordan Nix. Caden Holden back out of the lineup, maybe in the bullpen warming up.
Jack Vandergriff on deck now after shutting down Lauderdale's momentum right there.
Yeah, the enemy number one in Rogersville tonight. After that, incredible.
Vandergriff will now be looking to help himself out.
Micah Ridgway up to bat. 0 for 2. And that one, a ground ball, shortstop. Flips over to second for 1. Oh, he didn't touch the bag, and due to that, Ridgway will be able to reach first on a fielder's choice. Down goes Tucker.
Ridgway swinging first pitch again this at bat and making solid contact just right to the defense.
6-4 on the fielder's choice. And it took a second tap there from the second baseman Owens.
You know, Jack Avery feels pretty good coming up to bat now after just striking out the side with bases loaded.
So Vandergriff 1 for 2 on the night, a single and a strikeout. But again, I don't think anybody in this ballpark tonight is feeling it any more than Vandergriff, especially after those huge strikeouts to finish the last inning. The 2-0, pardon the first, next one in there for strike 1.
You know, a kid that's normally pretty mild-mannered, he showed his emotion after striking out the side with there with bases loaded, which, as he should.
The 1-0. Pardon, 1-1. High for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. He said no strikes, right? Okay.
He said no strikes.
So 2-0. Pick back to first, not in time. Vandergriff. 2-0 upstairs, ball 3. Vandergriff trying to be the second base runner of the inning for the Mustangs. Paul Heineman on deck. Heineman 0 for 1, reached on an error his last time up. And Vandergriff smartly takes the 3-0 pitch.
An automatic take right there. Did not want any part of that pitch.
3-1 hitters count to Vandergriff. That one in the dirt gets away, ball 4, and Vandergriff will trot down to first. Ridgway into scoring position now at second with Paul Heineman stepping up to the plate. 1 out. Getting a courtesy runner for the Mustangs, as Vandergriff will come out. And the runner for the Mustangs Paul Heineman, the Mustangs' third baseman, up to bat. Reached his last time, would love to get on base once more and try to advance some Mustangs runners. The 0-1 in the dirt, ball 1. And it seems like Parker is starting to lose his control on his fastball now.
You know, losing control and losing velo, but it is the 6th inning now.
And again, it does look like it is Caden Holden warming up. Next pitch in there for a strike.
Paul automatically taking that pitch too. Understandable with Parker almost coming out of the game.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And Parker, after falling behind on the first pitch, gets 2 straight strikes and now is 1 away from potentially putting away Heineman. The 1-2. Swung on, fouled, and over near the Lauderdale County press box down the first base line. Still 1-2 to Heineman. Heineman 7th in the Mustangs batting order tonight. Watches that one for ball 2. Gutsy take for the youngster.
Worked out in his favor right there. Great take.
Parker steps off. And now we'll retow the rubber, 2-2. 1 out, runners on first and second. And a called strike 3 as Heineman goes down looking on the fastball. So coming up to bat for the Mustangs, it's number 62, Ethan Littrell.
He'll be hitting for
Veloz.
Vinny Veloz. Vinny catching. I wouldn't be surprised to see Vinny back out there.
Yeah.
This inning, though, just a little pinch hit spot.
And again, early season, good opportunity for the youngster Littrell to make an impact in a I'm not going to say an important game because obviously it's March 12th, but every game, you like to win every game.
You'd love to win every game, that's for sure.
Now, in baseball, it's completely unreasonable and it will never happen, but you'd like to. Potential big AB for the youngster Littrell. And he wears the first pitch, bases loaded.
Hey, he got on base.
And what a job by his head coach, Zach Curtis, there with a little chest move.
He heard the word pinch hit and took it as might as well get hit.
I like that.
And, you can't say that a losing – you can't go on a full season of just winning as LSU Shreveport, I believe, last year.
Yeah, they went like 55-0 or whatever.
Something like that.
And they started the year off with like 4 or 5 straight wins before losing. First hit by pitch of the night. Loads the bases up for Ben Lyles. Lyles, a half swing. Did he go around?
And they're going to say no.
Field umpire says no. It's 1-0.
Ethan Littrell's feeling that hit by pitch with how cold it is.
Oh, yeah.
That's
not a comfortable feeling.
No, not a good night to get hit by pitch.
Lyles 1 for 2 with a single his last time up and struck out the time before. Takes that next pitch upstairs, 2-0. This is the third straight half inning where a team has had the bases loaded, and so far no runs have come off of it. We'll see if Lauderdale County can shut the Mustangs down. Bases loaded once again, the 2-0. That one inside, ball 3. I was about to say, Lyle's getting some church from his dugout saying wear it and it's a run.
They're not wrong right there.
3-0 now to Lyles. That one at its toes called a strike. Seemed like the umpire just got tired of saying ball there for a moment. Bennett on deck. 3-1. And that one's going to miss. Oh, no. Did he call that a strike?
He called that one a strike.
Wow. Ball 4 called strike 2 pitches in a row. We'll see if Lyles can battle 3-2.
Lyles needs to stay calm right here, though.
The 3-2, everybody takes off, fouled into the netting. And probably a good swing right there with that location. That was has been one of those 50-50 calls.
Yeah, that was definitely getting called strike 3 at the moment
Yes.
this is in right now. Great job.
Lyle's going to have to earn it here. Getting some good chance from the Mustangs dugout. 3-2, 2 outs, bases loaded for Lyles. Parker. The 3-2. Swung on, fouled, and that's going to be out of play.
Fouled off the exact same pitch.
Oh. They're down on the first base dugout on the softball field, not here behind us. Lyles stays alive. Three, 2 outs. Runners will take off on the pitch. Lyles swings on that one and hits it out to right field. And it will be caught by the right fielder. A good play out there in right by Hutchins. And the Mustangs strand the bases loaded once again. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th when we return on the X Sports Network.
At Murray Regional Health, you'll find the expertise and technology available in larger cities, paired with the personalized and compassionate care you deserve. As the largest health system between Nashville and Huntsville, we have a medical staff of more than 200 physicians across an array of specialties, ranging from primary care to robotic surgery. They lead skilled teams of nurses and other clinical experts that diagnose and treat conditions with advanced technology. Murray Regional Health, where clinical excellence meets compassionate care.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'm from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University. After Cumberland, I went into the United States Marine Corps to serve the country. After that, I went right back into the car business. I'm very familiar with the car business. I have been around the car business pretty much my entire life. And my commitment to you is to ensure the most competitive new and used vehicle pricing on the market, as well as the best service around. We'll treat you like family here at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Did you know that Resource MFG, an employee bridge company in Lawrenceburg, is the first and largest national manufacturing staffing company? They work alongside the top plants and facilities in the area to provide you with job opportunities in production, quality, maintenance, supervision, and all levels of management. Resource MFG has positions open right now to meet your needs today.
Jack Vandergriff back on for his second inning of work here in the 6th inning. As the Mustangs stranded, the bases loaded once again in the top half of the inning. Vandergriff 1-0 to the right fielder, Hutchins. Hutchins, big hack there, evens the count up. And we talked about how big of a bat Hutchins is. Luckily, is 0 for 2 as of now. With a ground out and a strikeout.
Jack Avery rushing a little bit now.
The 2-1. Just outside, and
again, it's hard for us to tell on the inside-outside calls as we're on the side. We're actually right beside the Mustangs dugout tonight.
3-1, swung on and missed, counts full to Hutchins.
We can just tell that Vinny's not moving his mitt very much on
No.
those calls.
The 3-2. In the dirt ball 4, and Hutchins will walk down to first with the leadoff base runner for Lauderdale County. Asa Butler, the first baseman up to bat, wearing the number 17. Butler 1 for 2 on the night, a single and a strikeout. Butler does represent the tying run. For the Tigers, but first pitch upstairs, and with no wind and it being a little cold tonight, if Butler wants to tie it up with one swing, he's going to have to get all of it. Next pitch in there for a strike. 1-1 now to the first baseman, Butler. Hutchins a small lead at first, and a big swing and a miss again. Vandergriff up 1-2 now. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Vandergriff, his 4th K of the night. And only 5 batters faced.
No, double play will get him out of this inning.
Easton Hamill, the left fielder, up 0 for 2 on the night. Had a bunt back to the pitcher, a 1-3, and a pop-up to the first baseman.
The Mustangs dugout telling Paul Hyman to scoot up into the grass because he will bunt, but he takes a big hack right there at the first pitch he sees.
So Hamill, a good speed out in left field. Wouldn't be surprised to see a bunt attempt maybe with one strike. That one misses upstairs, ball 1. Middle infield at double play depth. Outfield straight away. And the 0-1 misses. 2-1. And again, Vandergriff kind of the same way he was with the leadoff batter, a bit rushed this AB.
That's for sure.
And Hutchins a very small lead at first, another
Takes
big
a
and swing.
big hack.
Man, and you know, Vandergriff heavy on the fastball, so you're going to get a bunch of swings, but man, he's getting like some home run little swings.
Yes, he is.
And not getting any barrels. 2-2. On the bottom corner, strike 3. Another strikeout, back-to-back Ks. Brought to you by Green Hill Monument. Jack Vandergriff potentially 1 out away of getting out of the inning.
Vandergriff reeling him back in now.
Up to bat will be the center fielder, number 16, Jacob Jones. Jones 1 for 2, had a bunt single in the last inning. Made it all the way around to third before being stranded there by the man on the mound right now. Vandergriff. First pitch, that one's laced out in the left field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Thompson tried to make the diving catch. Throw to second. Not in time, and a double right there for Jacob Jones. 2 in scoring position with 2 outs.
Great attempt by Dylan Thompson right there, laying out and just couldn't come up with it. But throws a laser to second base and holds the runner to second and third.
So that will bring up Sawyer Holden, the third baseman. Holden 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk. Pardon, Sawyer Holden now at short. Now the DH will be batting for the third baseman, Nix. First pitch to Holden. Big swing, foul back over near the football field. And luckily misses all the vehicles over there.
I thought that was about to hit the nice brand new truck sitting right there, but it didn't.
That's I keep waiting to hear the, you know the sound.
I know the sound.
Vandergriff the 0-1 to Holden. Outside, ball 1, pardon.
Big curveball right there.
And Vandergriff starting to mix some breaking stuff and off-speed in with the fastball.
Which first inning, he didn't even need anything but his fastball.
He went straight fastball the entire way through that inning.
Straight fastball, 3 strikeouts.
1-1. In the dirt, Veloz luckily able to eat that one up.
Veloz used the umpire right there to block the ball.
Yeah, I think the runner. I don't think the runner at third realized that Veloz had no clue where the ball was. But 2-1 now. Two and one. Popped up.
Goes straight up.
About a mile and a half high. Let's see if anybody can come make a play. What a play! Jack Vandergriff, the pitcher. Pitchers are athletes too as he makes it was like a backwards diving catch for out number 3. That will do it for the 6th inning. The final inning will be coming up next when we return on the X Sports Network.
Did you know that Resource MFG, an employee bridge company in Lawrenceburg, is the first and largest national manufacturing staffing company? They work alongside the top plants and facilities in the area to provide you with job opportunities in production, quality, maintenance, supervision, and all levels of management. Resource MFG has positions open right now to meet your needs today and a full staff ready to work with industrial partners to grow opportunities for this generation of workers and the next. Reach out today and start your employment journey with Resource MFG.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we're back here, top of the 7th inning. Going to the bullpen is Lauderdale County. They will be coming in with pitcher number 23, Jordan Green. Final line for Heston Parker. A great line. 6 innings pitched, 6 hits, 2 runs, 8 strikeouts, no walks, and only 1 hit batter. Will be the night for Parker, and unfortunate that a line like that could have you set up for the loss here in the final inning.
Yeah, it's been a really close game so far, but this brings up the top of the lineup with Braden Bennett.
Yeah, Bennett reached base 3 times, is 2 for 3. A double, a run scored, a single, a run scored, and reached on an error his last time up.
He's crushed the ball all 3 at bats, too.
And first pitch swinging, crushed it left field. Is it fair? Just foul.
Wow.
But Bennett trying to put another run on the board. Man, he crushed that one.
He absolutely smoked that ball, and his teammates are letting him have it for it being foul.
Man, what a wake-up call for the relief pitcher. You come in, and Green comes in, and Bennett. Oh, he swings a big one on the next one. Out to left field. And it's gone! Off the wall, pardon. Off the wall, off the base of the wall, and that is another double for Bennett. His third hit of the night. He's reached base all 4 times. A leadoff base runner, and he's been the leadoff base runner 3 different times.
And you got excited right there.
I did get excited. A little bit.
You saw.
It is hard to see. The signs on the wall are white as well.
I was say the white signs of the white ball.
So off the base of the wall, a double. So it was okay. So it was close.
It was very close. It did bounce off the wall.
I would say 22-year-old, my vision already failing me.
It's okay. I'll wear contacts and glasses, so I understand.
So you got the laser vision on us. Dylan Thompson, the next batter, 0 for 3 strikeouts tonight, but would be a great time to get a hit right here. Green coming with the first pitch. That one popped up to the infield. Unfortunate there for Thompson, and caught by the first baseman for the out. 1 down. And that'll bring up Raleigh Ellis. Ellis has reached all 3 times tonight. Or pardon, is a technically 2 for, I would say brought in both runs tonight. Technically 2 for 3. Got a base hit the last in the bottom of the, or pardon, top of the 5th, in that strange double play where the Mustangs had the bases loaded with 1 out, and by the end of the rundown, we're going back to the dugout. Ellis first pitch ball. Mustangs seeing this left-hand pitcher Green extremely well. The 1-0. And the dirt. Good job right there by Ritter, keeping that one in front of him and not allowing Bennett to take 90 feet.
Raleigh Ellis and I made an exchange, and he was on deck, and he's ready to have a big hit right here.
2-0 upstairs, and with the count right now, Ellis may not get to take a swing.
I wouldn't be surprised if Coach David Weathers gives him the green light right here to swing.
The old 3-0 green light. And he did. Oh, great call by my commentary partner, Miles Moore, as that one fouled off down the third baseline, brings it 3-1. Got that former player knowledge. You know situations. I will give you that. And
I saw the sign.
The 3-1. Swung on, popped up, and that's probably going to get out of play into the Lauderdale County bullpen. Count now full to Ellis. Looking to do damage here in his 4th AB of the night. John Tucker on deck. And Ellis, a big fly. That one. Does that fall?
That fell.
Fell for a hit. Bennett in a rundown hit, gets away from the third baseman, and Bennett somehow scores. Ellis coming for third. There's nobody covering the bag. Does he beat him there? He does. Raleigh Ellis heads up base running from the 2 seniors. Mustangs put another one on the board. Ellis has batted in all 3 runs tonight. So an RBI double. And he took 3 off of the throwing decisions. That is so funny. All 3 runs tonight have come from Braden Bennett. All 3 RBIs tonight have come from Raleigh Ellis. You'll love it from your seniors. Tucker up to bat, 1 for 3 with a single. Pop up and a strikeout. With a runner on third with 1 out, would love to add some more on for the Mustangs here in the top of the 7th.
Tucker being very aggressive right there, first pitch swinging.
And right now, with as well, the Mustangs have been hitting the ball this inning.
Might as well.
Swing at anything that looks like it'll be a strike.
Only 1 out, so pop fly could score the runner from third.
Again, infield, at least everybody's
infield in, but outfield is very deep right now.
Yes. And Tucker trying to drop one between the two, and that one will be foul. 1 and 2.
It's kind of funny when they went down the left field lines. We're both kind of
yeah,
stand up and walk up to the net to see. But we'll just use Coach David Weathers' reactions to tell if they're fair or foul.
That can be a dangerous game. 1-2 as that one's fouled off. And again, infielders all at least their toes in on the grass, trying to prevent that runner from third to score. But again, Tucker hitting the ball hard tonight. Will be a tough play if it manages to find an infielder. The 1-2 popped up. Could be deep enough to score a run. Caught by the right fielder, Hutchins. Hutchins, the big man's got a big arm. The throw just a hair late. Not able to make the catch is Ritter, and a run scores. It's Ellis.
Great situational hitting right there by John Tucker. And great base running by Raleigh Ellis to recognize he has to stay back on that.
So the RBI for the pitcher, Tucker.
And Raleigh comes back to the dugout saying, big man can run. That's it.
He showed the wheels a couple times tonight.
He did show the wheels.
Micah Ridgway coming up to bat, 0 for 3, has reached base twice. Two outs here in the top of the seventh. Mustangs have added a pair, have doubled their lead. Swing and a miss there by Ridgway, 1-1.
Big hack by Ridgway out there.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And Ridgway step out and take a couple practice swings.
Yeah, he couldn't really decide if he wanted to swing in that last one or not, but went ahead and did it anyway.
Kind of a quick pitch there from Green, misses, 2-2.
Green is just automatic with it, just stepping on everybody.
2-2, roped, out in the right field, a base hit for Ridgway. Sneaks by the second baseman in Owens. Another hit for the Mustangs.
That'll bring up
Jack
the
Vandergriff.
pitcher, Jack Vandergriff.
Vandergriff 1 for 3, a single, 2 strikeouts.
No, he's glad to see the score increasing for the Mustangs as
he can just throw straight fastballs probably this next inning. If the Mustangs do elect to keep him in to close it, and I would assume they would.
I would think so, but you never know with it being early. There could be a
Yes.
pitch count, so they would like to follow.
1-0 to Vandergriff. Big swing and a miss right there, the breaking ball. And it seems like Green, following Parker, more of a junk pitcher.
Yeah, you know, the velocity difference between him and Parker's unreal. But
Runner taken off for second, Ridgway, as that one's fouled off, 1-2. The 1-2 coming from Green. Ridgway takes off. Oh, and they got him caught in the rundown. The throw down to second. And we've got a rundown. Back to first. Ridgway slips and he is out. The third out of the inning. And that will be it for the top of the seventh. Lauderdale County last chance will be when we return. Coming up next on the Exports Network.
Welcome to Mid-South Barn Dominiums. We realize there's a lot of options when it comes to finding a builder for your next home. Here at Mid-South, we understand that customer service, quality, and selections are very important. It's a very large time, money, and an emotional investment, and we're here to listen and care. We realize the kitchen's the most used and abused room in the house. Our cabinets are locally custom made from Sanderson Cabinets out of Lawrenceburg. They're real wood, poplar or maple, whether you paint or stain. All comes with slow close hardware and many pull-out different style options to choose from.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Mustangs add 2 in the top half of the 7th to make it a little bit harder for Lauderdale County here in their last chance in the bottom half of the inning. Vandergriff out to finish things against 9-1-2 in the Tigers lineup. That first pitch misses everything. I'm used to saying that in basketball. And, hey, we do got basketball tomorrow. 9:30 a.m. We got some early morning hoops at the Murphy Center. Me and Malin Fisher got some Lady Mustangs Final Four action. They're taking on York Institute. I believe the reigning 2A girls state champion. If not, they were in the state championship game the year before. As the 9-hole hitter Owens up 0-2 early. Or 2-0, pardon. Now 3-0. Owens 0 for 1. Struck out his first time up, walked his second time, and with a 3-0 count here, maybe looking to do that once more. That one called strike, and Jack Avery Vandergriff gets back in the count, 3-1.
Owens didn't like that very much as he scooted off the plate.
I was about to say, that was almost off the kneecaps there. 3-1. Called strike pitch. 2, same exact pitch, same result. Owens started to make his trip down to first, and every umpire knows they're calling a strike on that pitch if you start walking. And your luck on getting a good call here is dropped substantially. 3-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. And Jack Vandergriff, another strikeout after getting down 3-0.
How many is that for Vandergriff now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's made it through the order once, struck out 6.
Solid.
I like those numbers.
I like it. I love it.
I want some more of it. Yeah. Wow, you're bringing up the old days, man.
Shout out to the King.
That's your freshman year. Was that your sophomore year?
I can't remember.
I think it was your sophomore year. First pitch, strike. As Vandergriff goes back to work here against the leadoff batter, Heston Parker. Parker 1 for 3 on the night. That's a double, a strikeout, and a pop-up, and he's down 0-2 after another big hack. Vandergriff struck out Parker with the bases loaded as his first batter he faced. And fouled off on the 0-2. Parker stays alive. On deck, the catcher, Ritter. 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts and a walk. Parker, 0-2. Swings on it, ground ball, over to second. Field it, fired over to first. Throw a bit high, and he's safe.
It's not what you like to see in the bottom of the 7th inning.
Yeah, the throw a bit off from Ridgeway, and an E4 allows Parker to reach for the second time. Curtis Ritter up to bat. Ritter, the catcher, a right-handed bat wearing the number 12, has struck out twice and walked once tonight. Mustangs middle infield at double play depth for a potential double play to end the game. Ridgeway at second, Tucker at short. First pitch from Vandergriff, a heater in there for a strike. And Ritter very late on that one. Ingram on deck. The 0-1. Outside, gets away from Veloz. The throw down to second. Not in time, and a good job there by Ridgeway to back up Tucker to prevent that one from getting into center field. Double play ball out of effect. with Parker taking second.
I believe Lowe's just missed that ball because he was trying to make a back pick and destroyed his movement way too early.
It did look like he was his motion had kind of led him that way. The 1-1 on the outside corner. They're going to say just misses. 2-1.
It was a good pitch, but a better take right there.
2-1 from Vandergriff. Gets by Veloz, and taking third is Parker. He'll be there safely. Vandergriff, no need to worry. The Mustangs a 4-run lead. So really that runner at third doesn't mean a whole lot right now. And now again, if this was the bottom of the sixth inning and it was a 2-0 ball game, that runner is pretty big, but right now shouldn't be too much to the concern. 3-1 upstairs, and now 2 runners on. That's the first free gift given away by Vandergriff as Ritter walks down to first with his second drawn walk of the night. Brings up the designated hitter, Lake Ingram, as pitching coach David Weathers and Vinny Veloz go have a quick meeting with Vandergriff at the mound. Talk things out for this bottom half of the inning with 2 on for Lauderdale County.
David's just letting them know that these 2 base runners aren't that important. Just get the guy out that's hitting right now. A double play is an effect, though, to end the game.
Yes.
Just keep the emotions to the low side of things and just play ball.
And you look, Mustangs' defense, I don't believe has made an error tonight.
One is iffy.
Yeah, I would say the one there, a couple iffy, but I don't have any scored as errors as of now.
Definitely one throwing error.
Yes, the one throwing error I did.
One.
But fielding wise,
one iffy fielding one.
Oh yeah, I literally have an E4 at the top. Yeah, the runner at third reached on an error, but that's the first error of the night for the Mustangs. So Vandergriff has to feel good with his defense behind him. First pitch to Ingram, a fastball called strike. Ingram trying to make this a one-run ball game with a big hack. That one in the dirt. Gets away from Veloz, but a really good job by Vinny keeping his fellow catcher Ritter at bay at first to keep that double play in effect.
Surprised Ritter didn't take off right there with how far the ball got away from Vinny, but he got to it pretty quick.
Yeah, he kind of hesitated, and you know, in many sports, if you hesitate, you're done. So smart play.
That was good to shut it down for sure.
Yes. The count is 1-1 to the catcher, or pardon, to the DH Ingram. Double play would end the game, and that one popped up foul out of play. 1-2. Vandergriff needs one more strike to get Ingram. Hutchins, the right fielder, on deck. Ingram 0 for 3. A couple ground balls and a strikeout as he takes that one 2-2. Lauderdale County's had some traffic on the base paths as that one's fouled back out of play.
Somehow misses
all of those cars.
Vehicle, yeah.
Yeah, good thing when I parked a little bit further away. You would really have to.
Yeah, these people parking right beside the ballpark have gotten real lucky tonight so far.
Must have
Game's
good insurance.
Still not over, though.
Yes, still not over. Very much alive is Lauderdale County. That one popped up. Looks like it will get out of play. So keeps it 2-2. Ingram battling here, the DH. Ritter at first, Parker at third. The potential tying run on deck in Hutchins. The 2-2 from Vandergriff. Swung on and driven out to center field. Thompson out there to cover. Will make the grab. The runner will tag up from third and score. A sac fly RBI for Lake Ingram gets Lauderdale County on the board, but 2 outs as it's 4-1. And for the Mustangs, that one error cost them the run tonight. The right fielder, number 25, Jeremiah Hutchinson, up to bat. Hutchins 0 for 2, a ground out, a strikeout, but walked his last time up and gets ahead early on the first pitch ball from Vandergriff. Ritter still at first, and that one gets away. Ritter taking off for second, and it's 2-0 now. Assistant coach David Weathers from the dugout saying drop down on that. That one got by Veloz. Vandergriff now coming with the 2-0. Ooh, off the face mask of Veloz. Home plate umpire will give him a minute to catch his breath as Coach Curtis comes out to a quick word with his catcher on the 2-1.
Vinny just smiles at Coach Zach Curtis and says, "No, Coach, I'm good."
Yeah, Vinny a tough kid, no doubt. Wears one off the noggin and steps back in. Take the mask off. Gets a fist bump there from Hutchins, who, I mean, that was a rocket foul ball.
That was not hit lightly right into his face mask, that's for sure.
The 2-1 from Vandergriff. Upstairs, Veloz has to stand up to grab that one. 3-1 now. First base open for Hutchins, and the first baseman Butler on deck. 2 outs. The 3-1 count to Hutchins. Upstairs, ball 4. Gets away. The runner on second, Ritter, takes off for third. As Coach Curtis out to have a quick talk with Vandergriff.
Seems like Vandergriff's night is, don't know if it's done or not, but it is.
And the Mustangs are going to call on a new arm for one final out.
That'll be number 17, Aiden Graves.
So,
freshman pitcher right here.
While Graves warms up, we'll take a quick break. You're watching Mustangs Baseball on the X Sports Network.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
The line for Vandergriff, 2 2/3 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 run, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, but is responsible for the runners on first and, I believe, third. Miles, tell us about our pitcher coming in here to try to get this final out of the game.
Yeah, so he's a freshman. He actually got his first appearance the other night on the Mustangs opening night and closed the game out. That's about all I know about him, really.
So Coach Curtis relying on a youngster to close it down again. Now with the tying run and Butler coming to the plate. despite it being a 4-1 game, things have gotten a little tight here as we come to the close.
Yes, they have. Again, though, runners on first and third, so if they hold this, if the runner doesn't advance from first, then they could just touch second base or fourth to get out of this ball game.
And again, you saw Coach Curtis out there having a word with this pitcher, just saying, hey, just focus on the guy at the plate. You need one out. Get the out. Let's go to the house.
Trust your defense.
And again, it's been fairly consistent behind him. Only one error tonight. And now the first baseman, Asa Butler, steps in. And a first pitch strike. So Graves comes set the 0-1. Swung on, fouled into the net, 0-2, and the freshman quickly ahead. No balls, 2 strikes to Asa Butler. Butler 1 for 3, a single and 2 strikeouts. Graves looking for the save for the Mustangs. The 0-2. Called strike 3, and the Mustangs have won. Aiden Graves comes in and gets the save, striking out Butler, and the Mustangs advance to 2-0 on the season. Lauderdale County falls to 4-6. The Mustangs will be at home again tomorrow night against Rogers. Miles, any final thoughts on this game tonight?
I just want to give a shout out to Aiden Graves out there. He has 2 appearances and 2 saves so far as a freshman. The Mustangs got off early, just hitting the ball all night long. Great performance overall.
Yeah, I'd say offensive MVP, got to give it to Bennett. Able to reach base all 4 times he got to the plate. You know, Tucker going to come away with the win, had an outstanding outing. But really, I have to say the MVP of this game is Jack Vandergriff. Came in with the bases loaded in a 2-run game and slammed the door. 3 straight strikeouts. Went through 2 2/3, and the Mustangs get a big win over a very good Lauderdale County team. And we'll play another team from Alabama tomorrow. So for Michael Marks, Miles Moore, and my producer Brian Gobble, we're saying good night from Rogersville. This has been Mustangs Baseball on the X-Sports Network.
This is the X Sports Network.